What's next? What's right around the corner? What's the next thing coming for you? It could be a challenge to deal with. It could be an unexpected surprise or something that you've been expecting and waiting on. There's lots of ways this could go. So we're just going to have a quick look and see. I see I was shuffling and some of the cards got flipped over. But what I want to do is we're going to be using all green. I was really attracted to green this morning. It is spring or that time of the year here. So I don't know. I just noticed, wow, I got a lot of green cards. So we're using primarily green Oracle and Tarot. As usual, we'll have 3 different piles. I am going to shuffle these and pull out a card for each pile, and then I'll flip them and reveal what each one is. So if you don't want to know, I'll give you a second to hold on. But other than that, so you can click off and pick your reading without looking at what it is. Okay, here we go. We're doing 2. We're doing 2 for each one. Okay, choose pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And if you don't want to see what these cards are to help you choose, you can leave the introduction and go to your reading now. See you there. If you do want to see your cards, we have duality, number 36, and number 46, how auspicious, healing heart, the power to give and receive healing. This is about misunderstandings, many meanings, and this is about healing and giving and receiving. So that's pile 1. Pile 2, 29 and 8, wisdom. And number 8 is divine masculine. Lot of, look at the colors match in the first 2. Is that kind of more earthy tones, and these are a lot of gray, yellow and pink. The third pile, we have 17, sacred action. And number 31, hostilities, conflict, unrest. So this has a brown type of energy, doesn't it? I love that we've already got a theme. Okay, so go ahead, choose pile 1, 2, or 3, and I'll see you when you're reading. Pile number 1, welcome. This is a very deep message already. The duality oracle card number 36 is talking about many meanings, misunderstanding, it says. But that is also about, it's kind of a time for you to look deep inside yourself and see what's sort of holding you back. One of the meanings of this cards with misunderstanding is kind of a fear of being misunderstood if you do bring your message forward, or your work, or your creativity, anything that you're interested in, and you feel like you might be holding yourself back because there is that possibility of misunderstanding or not being taken as it was intended by you. This has a lot of power waiting to come forward for you by believing in yourself, being your truest form, and going forward with that. And what that brings is healing. This is about healing individually. This is about deep healing within our physical body, our emotions, and the power to give and receive healing. It's also about collective healing of the earth right now, and all of us beings on it. There's a lot going on, and there's a fear of being wrong about something or being misunderstood that could be keeping you from moving forward with that that red is a very power based chakra. Move forward. So there might be something in there for you. Let's have a look and see what else we can find. As I mentioned, we're using green today. So I am going to get a few tarot. And we're going to use this little deck too. So what might you be holding back on that is kind of holding up what's right around the corner for you? What's next? What's next? Are you choosing healing? Are you waiting to see what else happens? It feels like you're kind of struggling with it right now. The Five of Wands indicates that you might be doing over and over and over all the scenarios where if you go forward where this could take you, and that is exhausting. So it's time to tap into your intuition a little bit and go with your I want to say your gut. Go with your gut as to what to go forward with, what to hold back on. But this is sort of holding up your entire train moving forward. So we're leaving some fears behind here, and we're leaving personal, if you're afraid of what people are going to think of you, or like, oh, my family didn't know this or that, or, that sort of personal persecution or judgment. But we've got the Eight of Cups followed by the Nine of Pentacles. Whatever it is about this that's holding back your power move, you are walking into what's right around the corner. You're leaving it behind, and it's bringing you instant success. And this is, you'll feel it internally before you see it in the outer world. So if you're launching something new, but you don't know what your circle or your family will think of it, you're saying, but this is me. I'm going forward with it. And what does that bring? We've got death, transformation. So I see transformation coming with you, but that is the root of it, is the fear of being misunderstood. And I feel like it might be a little rocky, like bringing this forward might feel a little rocky, but we're followed by the Six of Swords. That's you're headed where you need to go, and where, the waters aren't quite as choppy. You're ready to get out of it. This has been quite a struggle for you. The freedom you feel getting out of this, back and forth, figuring out every outcome and how you're going to deal with it. It's not what our brains were intended for. You are an intuitive person, and by walking away from that struggle, look what's coming. This is transformation and abundance. The Knight of Pentacles tells me that you've been working on this for a long time. You're going from the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. I mean, this is abundance. Let's get some clarifiers with another green tarot deck. I really like this. You can feel this so deep. You're like, 1 minute you're like, yeah, I'm doing it. And then the next day you're thinking, I don't know, all this could come crashing down. And if you think about it, what's the worst that'll happen if it does come crashing down? I feel like you've been considering that, and it's helping you go, okay, I'm going to go forward. Anything else for Pawan? What is right around the corner? You've got transformation right around the corner, and manifesting, the Magician. My goodness. What is holding you back? You are removing that block, but it has to be you. You've been seeking advice from your friends and, co-workers, maybe family, and some are discouraging you, some are encouraging you, but ultimately it has to come from you. You make that intuitive decision as well. See how it feels in your body. But what is right around the corner is a major blockage removal. Yeah, you've got like 3 major arcanas right here. We've got the World. So you've got the Magician, number 1. The only card before this is the Fool, and you've got the World, which is the end of the major arcana. The World. This is something ending so you can begin. And by beginning this, there's healing behind that. You already know that in your brain, but you can't seem to move that block and let go of that so you can actually move this project forward. You've got 8 of Cups again, twice. So you're leaving a little bit behind so you can start this, but there's more. After you start moving forward with whatever, removing that block, whatever is coming from that, it will help you remove even more blocks in other areas of your life. So this probably feels really big. You're probably getting that feeling in the pit of your stomach when you go into some of the scenarios. But I mean, this is, you feel like this is the only block, but removing this one is going to allow you to keep removing more and more. Oh, that one seems like it wants to come out for you. We've got Bow, good fortune. Celebration of achievement, need to be more flexible in a situation. So don't let your mind get away with you, and your endeavors. Let's get one more, possibly 2. There's 3. So we're going to take this one. It's called Waves. It's about your spiritual self. Strong emotions are hidden behind the surface. This is going to show you a lot of your fears. Maybe it's rejection. That is one of your fears. Fears of being judged or rejected. Okay. Honestly, I didn't see that before I said rejected. And we're going to take one more here. Honor yourself before you worry too much about what everybody else is going to misunderstand. This is increase of wealth, love, and marriage, stability in your personal life and family life. So this is you exposing your true foundation, and it's bringing a lot of forward movement and revealing even more blocks that you are going to be able to remove and enrich your life in that way. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Until next time, take care. Reading number 2, here we go. These cards actually very much go together. We have wisdom and divine masculine. This is about coming into a time of learning. You might feel like, oh, I'm past those days. Maybe it's about playing an instrument, learning a new skill for fun. It doesn't have to be for work. It's often for fun. And this is really coming into an expansive time of just creativity. There's so much energy in this card. I love it. It involves the hawk energy, and the hawk goes high, flies high. It can see above all the kind of chaos, and it can kind of see what's true, and then it goes for it. You know what I mean? So you are definitely entering a field of expansive energy. That's what's coming for you, and it involves your creativity. So don't ignore what is pulling you in, what might be a passion. It can be as simple as planting a few plants, baking a cake, or building a go-kart. Whatever. It's definitely about creativity. It could be learning to write just for yourself, take an online writing course. Anything that involves what you're drawn into, um, whatever you feel passionate about. I don't know how to say that better, but that is what's right around the corner for you. You're going to say, I don't have time for that, but that's not going to help pay the bills. This is an important message for you. So we are using primarily all green cards. It's springtime around here, or we're getting that way anyway. And I was really drawn to green. So let's get one more oracle. These are all tarot, and we are going to be using for my tiny oracle deck as well. See if there's anything else for you. This is exciting. Like, this is very exciting time. There's a lot of energy if you allow it. So if you've been feeling tired, if you've been feeling bored or kind of lacking direction, it's time to see, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Maybe you wanted to learn how to play the guitar and you're thinking, oh, I can't afford a guitar, can't afford lessons, I don't have time for lessons. Maybe you can get a guitar, a used one, and go on YouTube and get some free lessons, that type of thing. Open up to some new ways of looking at it, because creativity is definitely in your arena right now. Maybe you're thinking of taking martial arts or yoga. That type of thing is very much falls into that category too. It's very creative to learn how to use your body and in ways that empower you, make you feel stronger. Fire guardian, ignite your passions. Okay, do we want gravy on this reading or what? That is crazy. So a lot of you, it probably is physical, and you do have time for it, and you're going to make time for it. This is what's coming up next for you. Are you going to grab it? You can already feel it. You've already been feeling like, I just could just get down on my yoga mat and start, or I have pencils. I'm just going to just do some shading of whatever. We could go on and on, but this is your message. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. I love this. I love this. This grounding energy that you're going to be doing, this creative grounding energy, is going to open up those lines of connection with your higher self, with your guides. This is what is calling you. This is what's next for you, whether you feel like you have time or not. I feel like you already know this and you're like, okay, that's my confirmation. So we've got both wands on the first cut. Ace of Wands, this is new inspiration, new passion. Nothing's going to stop you. And the Seven of Wands is like standing your ground. You're going to stick to whatever it is that you will be adding to your life. Very exciting time. This is very important for your forward growth. Three of Cups, celebrating. I also feel like this is going to change your socializing too. It's just like it leads into meeting the people you're supposed to meet. And by not making it about that, just make it about your creative self. Oh, Nine of Cups. We've got Three of Cups celebrating. This is one important thing you came to do in this life. And it might not feel like it because it's not, as I mentioned, work related necessarily, but for your spiritual, personal growth, Nine of Cups, that's huge. This is going to bring you so much happiness. Are you okay? Now we have the Nine of Pentacles. You already knew this. You already knew, I need to make these changes and quit putting it off till next week, or, till I'm in a little better shape, or till I change my whatever. It's waiting there for you. This is what's right around the corner. Are you grabbing it? Look at you're completing by going into this, you're completing some things from old you that you brought forward to heal. About karma, about your destiny, about finishing cycles. Nines, are often about finishing cycles. You've got bookends of nines and a celebration card in the middle. So what is holding you back? Maybe for the next day or two, you can talk yourself into what is holding me back and break that and move into that grounding energy. Bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Okay, we're going to get a few more clarifiers with some more green tarot. This is great for you. This, it's not solving the world, but it's definitely, helping your spirit grow and learn and move into more passion and just opening up that heart chakra. What else? Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So you're still fighting this. We've got the Five of Wands. You're deciding, well, I know it'll be perfect at this time or that time. The Seven of Pentacles, you're kind of looking, can I even do this? What do I got? Am I going to be able to learn martial arts now? Because I'm 75 and I haven't started young enough. That's what this card's about. It's like, I don't know. But your spirit is calling you to get into this creative energy, to empower you and to change your health in every way. And you've been working on it. You've been working on things that allow this change to happen. Okay, so yeah, this is what's next for you. It's these creative endeavors. Are you going to say yes? We've got another 7. You are resisting. Okay, some of you have obligations to family that go first. You don't have time. You don't have, I'm not taking that time away from providing all this for my family. Wow. 5 of Pentacles upside down. Now we're getting somewhere. This lack, this is your struggle. To get to this, you need to deal with this. You need to look out, why do I think I have to do everything for everybody before I can do my own? It's keeping you in this back and forth kind of, I'm going to do it. And then this depleted feeling immediately after. That's what's coming to an end. If you will allow and take this on for yourself, you're going to find yourself more energetic, more happy, and even have more time than you do right now. And it's coming fast. We've got the 3 of Cups on the bottom again. So there is celebration in this, but there's something that you don't quite see it that way. You're like, but that's my responsibility. But you're responsible for yourself too, aren't you? This is big. I feel like you'll get a new perspective around your responsibilities right now and look at seeing how much improving your state of mind, your state of being, how much that actually affects everyone else that you're trying to do for first before you do for you. You get a new perspective on that, hopefully, to help you make your decision. Completeness, prosperity, inner beauty. This is what we're talking about. This is your inner beauty. You need to find a balance in emotions. I feel like by looking after yourself a little bit, by allowing yourself to come through with these passions, you really become more yourself and become more of a gift to everybody. This is a wreath completeness. And I feel like Spirit's going to step in because it says events outside outside control will change your life. You know, maybe your significant other will be like, here, I bought you a guitar, or I bought you, a membership for 3 months at the martial arts place, whatever. Abundance, enjoyment, goals and projects will come to fruition. So I feel like you're going to choose this, but this is what is up next for you. Your spirit is calling you to feed that part of your soul and see how it grows and just adds happiness and strength to the rest of your life and to the rest of your relationships. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that. Till next time, take care. Reading number 3, welcome. Here we go. These cards are amazing for each other. I can see why we wound up with 2 for each pile. Very helpful in feeling the energy right off the bat. Sacred action. This is about decisive focus. This is you choosing and going forward with it. There's nothing better to say about that. It's number 17. Choosing and going forward with that. You feel very self-assured with this. That's what's coming for you. You may not right now, but that's what's coming for you. And you know why? Because we have hostilities, conflict, unrest. There may be something coming in your near future that might be disagreements, uncomfortable things that you've known you need to leave behind, but maybe haven't yet. And I feel like you're making that decision. You're being decisive and you're moving forward with it. There's a feeling of gold around here as well. You know you deserve better, and you're making this decision about something going on in your life. I'm just going to pull the book out for 2 seconds here and have a look. Yeah, this is talking about there might be something coming in the near future. You might make you feel defensive. And anyway, this card is telling you to gather your resources and turn to guidance of your own divine light and courage. That is what this card is all about. So already we know you're bringing your courage together and your own divine light and wisdom, and it's bringing you into making this change that needs to be changed. That is what's coming right around the corner for you. Let's get a little more information about that. And yes, we're using all green cards today. We'll get a few from this humongous The Good Tarot deck. What are you deciding? What are you deciding to leave behind? Chariot and Ten of Fire. It's coming fast. This is right around the corner. We're talking about the Ten of Fire. You are burning off what no longer works for you. You're looking at everything and you're not making it personal if it has to do with other people. You were just saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't go forward while I'm holding on to these things that are weighing me down so much that I just can't go forward. We've got the Chariot, number 7. You're choosing balance. And this is coming in fast. You'll see the universe prompt you to make these choices. A lot of you, this is a relationship. And for some of you, it's work. Mm-hmm. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune under this decisive focus. You're choosing to leave something, and it's bringing you more options. It's like it's helping you come into your destiny. The Wheel of Fortune is often about your destiny. You're making choices now to help you come into that destiny. What else do we have for you? And this almost feels like there's grieving behind whatever you're leaving. Maybe it's a relationship, though. I'm getting that feeling of grieving, leaving something behind. We have the 10 of Pentacles here. There is a lot of abundance and extra energy. There's so much coming from this being decisive and choosing what you want and leaving what you don't want. We have 15 temptation on the bottom of the deck. This is the equivalent to the Devil card. This is about fears. Fears about going forward, where it's going to leave you. You'll stay with what you know. This is maybe what you have been doing. You'll stay with what you know because you know all the outcomes. Even if they're not desired outcomes, you know the outcomes, and that feels safer. That is one of the things you're leaving. That is one of the energies you're leaving. Oh, I'm hearing, get one more card from here. Let's shuffle before we move on to the next deck. Magician on the bottom and the Ace of Cups. Woohoo! Let's change that energy up. Hangman, new perspective. You're deciding, I'm moving forward because it's not about what I'm leaving behind. Your new perspective is, it's what I'm going to be gaining, as you can see here. Making a new choice. Two of Wands. You're choosing something different. You're getting your house in order. You are getting clarity from this. You're getting new ideas, which bring you into this. Are you going to choose this change? Are you going to choose this change? That is what's in your right around the corner in your near future. And your future self is saying, are you going to choose to get out of this vibration that lets you rise a little bit and then pulls you down again? Messenger of fire. This is fast moving energy. This is like, here we go. Here we go. We're doing it. Let's go. I've decided I'm going in. And I feel like that's the type of energy that you're going to be choosing. I can see the Magician card trying to poke out there as well. Okay, let's get a few more clarifiers. So by choosing this, by choosing being assertive and moving out of that uncomfortable feeling because you'd rather be uncomfortable than have it affect others. I'm getting a lot of 2 energy for you today. But let's get some more clarifiers. 10 of Earth. So the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Hermit. This is going to take, okay, so say this weekend you've got plans with friends and you're going to, but you need to make this decision still. You may be wanting to decide to just hang back and get this choice done in whichever way you decide, but it feels like that wants to be made very soon. And that is indeed what is right around the corner for you, because there's so much waiting afterwards. It's time to dig in and get this one done. Woo! Yeah, and talking about getting it done so you can move forward, we have the 9 of Cups. That's your wish fulfillment card. This is a hard move for you to make. You've often just decided to opt out on making any decision and just wait, go forward, see what the universe gives you. But now you're fighting that. You're like, what if I'm supposed to decide this? What if I'm not supposed to just wait to see what the universe gives me? And you're right. The universe is saying you need to choose, which brings you into that emperor energy, which is most important for you going forward. This is the emperor energy. The decisive focus, absolutely emperor energy. And that's what you're being asked to go into so that you can claim this abundance and what's coming for you. And this wish fulfillment. You can't wait around any longer for the universe. It was never meant to be that way. It was meant for you to need to choose and bring you into that emperor energy, which changes everything in your life. Let's get one more card. Thank you. Queen of Wands. Okay, this is about relationships too. I just feel strongly that this is definitely a lot for a lot of you about relationships. You might just be mismatched. It's not that this person is abusive, or you might just be feeling that you're mismatched. And that is causing the disruption. There's so many ways this could go. Like, take what resonates for you. But that is a pretty clear message. It's time to be decisive and look what's not working for you. What are you going to choose? Prosperity, abundance, and equilibrium, enjoyment. Goals and projects will come to fruition. That is by you choosing it only. Again, I can't stress that enough. You have to choose it. You can't wait to see what pans out for you. Diamond, inner beauty, gift or other unexpected surprise. You need to find balance in emotions. Whatever this is, it is affecting your emotions, but this will balance it by choosing a different route, choosing a different way to handle all of this. Unification. This is the stairway. Another card I haven't come across yet. Change in life status, position will improve. So we're talking about your relationships and changing them. Like I said, I felt like it was sort of a relationship that was out of balance. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't jiving. And that's kind of what this is talking about. Progress and the journey to a higher level. There you go. So where you are at might not feel terrible, but that's what's right around the corner. Are you choosing something better, not just okay? Okay, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Till next time, take care.